we don't have a PA. Sounds off. They fixed it. Wasn't it off last year? I don't know.
Am I good? I don't hear anything coming out, no.
Probably this. Andrew, can you hear me? We not to announce. They're going to talk to you through this.
Many technical difficulties.
Yeah, our audio mixer fried. Yeah.
That was new, wasn't it? No.
We have a new, not our audio mixer. Calvin. What is he supposed to be doing?
It's just announcing what's going on.
Well, what is he ever allowed to talk for?
So the person in the band can talk to him.
But he just announced through the thing. Right, yeah. So just announce through that and then listen to them. So if you want to put one ear to the
okay.
I don't know.
We'll try. All right, welcome. Sorry for the delay, some technical difficulties here. We are in the first quarter. We are 10 minutes to go in this quarter, and the Purcell Cavaliers have the ball, 2nd and 7, on the 42-yard line of the Braves. They're going to come out and double tight. Slot left, or slot right. And they go with a little screen. And he's going to pick up some yardage on that. Looks like it's going to be 3rd and 2 for the Cavaliers. 3rd and short. Now, catch was by Anthony Hodgkin, number 80. Cavaliers break the huddle, and they're going to go full house, double tight. Looks like they're going to bring some power. And they're going to have the first down with a yard to spare, it looks like. It's going to be 1st and 10 on what looks to be the 33-yard line. All right, it is 1st and 10 on the 33-yard lines. Cavaliers going to come out. And they're going to go double tight again. They have 2 slots to the left. Looks like they might be going sweep on this one to the wide side. And there it is. Got toss sweep. Braves are stringing it out, and they're going to have a tackle for a loss. All right, that's going to put the Cavaliers back at 2nd and about 13 yards to go. So are they hearing me down there? Okay. All right, the Cavaliers going to start with a 2nd and 14, it looks like. They're going to go back to their double tie, double slot. And looks like there's going to be a delay penalty on the Cavaliers. And they're going to be losing another 5 yards. And they're really backing them up here. Cavaliers break the huddle. And they're in the same formation. Looks like they reloaded the play. And they're going to be throwing the ball. He's rolling to his right. And, oh, number 80 is going to pick it, or catch that ball. That's going to be Hodgkins again with another reception. Looks like we're going to have 3rd and 6 to go on the 29-yard line of the Braves. Okay, it's going to be a big down for both teams on this. We're going to have a timeout by the Purcell Cavaliers, and they are going to talk this one over. Okay, I think they realize how important this down is going to be. Now for the Braves, on D, we're going to have Sam Moore on the D line. Okay, we got Cole. Alex Cole, number 6, will be playing the linebacker position. Those are some of the ones we can watch tonight. You got Beatty at defensive end. I believe he goes strong side on that. Looks like the Cavaliers are back in the huddle, and we're getting ready to resume play here. We're going to have 3rd and 6, ball on the 29. Cavaliers break the huddle. They're in their usual set, double tight, twins left, and they're going to go off tackle. Oh, he's going to pull it, and there's nowhere. Okay, it is going to be 4th and 11, it looks like, for the Cavaliers. Now the Cavaliers have last week did not have a good kicking game. It looks like they'll probably go for this one. Field goal kicking was not one of their strong suits last week, so they will go ahead and get it back under center and go for it on 4th down. Okay, they're going to be double tight. He got motion. Looks like a little jet pass, and he's not going anywhere. Ball is going to be called incomplete. And the Braves going to pick up a little momentum here. Crowd is fired up, and the Braves offense going to be running out into the field. Let's see what they can do with it. Michael Scherpenberg will be leading the Braves, number 15 at quarterback. Behind him will be number 21, Brandon Davis. And they're going to break the huddle. They are going spread. They got some trips left. They have split right. And they're going to go with a little swing pass. Let him see what he can do. That was number 5, Danny Johnson. And he'll have a short gain. Looks like he went up with 2nd and 8. Yeah, what do you got? All right, Braves break the huddle. They're ready to go. And ball snapped, and they're going to look for and completion to Jake Kendall, and he will have the first down and more. He crosses the 50. Looks like he'll be at the 49-yard line for a first down for the Braves. Okay, a little different setup from last year. Okay, coach is calling the plays in from the sideline with no huddle, and Sherp will call him from the line. They got double split, double slot to either side, and they're going with a little motion. No adjustment by the Cavaliers, and they're going to go with the dive. And it is stacked up for no gain. Actually, looks like they're going to give him a little bit. Looks like it's going to be 2nd and 9 on the 49. Danny Johnson back in the game for the Braves. They're going to that trip set to the wide side like we saw a few plays ago. Sherp's going to take the ball, and we're going to have a legal procedure on the Braves, it looks like. Let's see how they're going to call this one. Yeah, it looks like that is going to go against the Braves, and they will be taking them back. So we're going to have 2nd and looks like 13. Maybe a little closer to 14. And the Braves will break the huddle. And they are ready to go. Sherp stopping back. And he throws the ball, and timing is a little off on that one. Jake Kendall could not get to that one. It's a little overthrown. Okay, we're going to have 3rd and long. We've got 3rd and 14. We'll see what Coach Seipel has to try to erase this deficit here. We got trips right, split right, and probably definitely a passing down for the Braves. He drops back, getting a little pressure. He throws the ball, and he connects. He connects to John Spatz, who will take it down to the 26-yard line for the Braves, and it'll be 1st and 10 deep in Purcell, Marian territory. Nice pass by Scherpenberg, nice catch by Spatz. They are coming up to the line. It's pretty quick running offense here. Defense does not have a chance to catch the breath. Sherp takes the ball, and they're going to hand it underneath to Davis, and he's going to be stopped at the line. Okay, I think Coach is trying to keep him honest, keep him looking for that back. Okay, it's going to be 2nd and 9. Okay, on the Purcell 27-yard line. They're spread again. Get the snap, and it looks like we're going to have a pass. He lets go deep and just overshoots the outstretched arms of Danny Johnson. think Sherp would like to have that one back. Take a little bit off of that one, and that would have been a 6-point connection. And here comes that quick fire again. Coach has got a play in. They're ready to go. We got 3rd and 10, deep inside the Purcell territory. And we'll see what the Braves can do with this one. He takes a snap, fakes to Davis. He's going to drop back. He is being pressured. He's coming around the right side, and he's going to be hit. But he gets rid of the ball. We have incomplete pass, and we're going to have a 4th and 10 and a situation that looks like we will be kicking the field goal. Zach Minturns looking for his first chance tonight. See if he's going to get the call here. We got an official's timeout. Looks like the official's going to need to talk something over here. And it looks like Coach Seipel decided to go for it on 4th and 9, deep in Purcell territory. Sherp takes snap. He's dropping back. He's looking for the first down. He gets to Spats. Spats has got the ball. He's moving down, and he's going to be out at about the 20-yard line, which is, excuse me, not the 20 yards, the 16-yard line, where he will pick up the first down, and the Braves are in business. Okay, it's going to be 1st and 10 on about the 16-yard line. Okay, another nice connection to John Spats. John is a junior, 6'2", 160 pounds, and has definitely had a couple nice catches tonight. Hopefully we can keep this up. We are spread out again. Scherpenberg's bringing him in motion. He takes a snap. I think he's looking for the arrow, and, oh, just underthrown. Just underthrown to Danny Johnson, and they will be going 2nd and 10 from the 16. Braves come out. They're set and ready to go. Scherpenberg is calling out the adjustments. He takes the ball, and he's looking for the quick hitter. Oh, just underthrown. He had pressure. Number 1, Gerald Pope, was putting pressure on him from the Cavaliers, and he had to get rid of it a little earlier than what he wanted, I think. It's going to be 3rd and 10 from the 16. Scherpenberg's calling out the play. He's got the trips left, the split to the far wide side. And they're going to be dropping back to pass. He's got the ball. Jake Kendall, nice catch. They'll be moving down to what looks to be about the 6-yard.
Not long after that, reached Randolph again. Good teamwork as the Mount wins 3 straight games.
Looks like he's probably about a yard short there. For the Braves, deep in the Cavalier territory. And they are going to go. No question there. Scherpenberg is up under center for this play. And they are down. And we're going to have a timeout for the Cavaliers. Be their, I believe, their first timeout of the evening. And they want to talk this one over. I think Coach Seipel had loaded the gun a little too early for him. This is the first home game for the Braves tonight, and they had a nice little get-together up top where all the alumni for the 50th anniversary of Indian Hill football for this season. And Coach Seipel wastes no time. His guys are back on the field. They're ready to go. And the Cavaliers are breaking their huddle. The Braves are breaking their huddle, and we're ready to go. We have 4th and about a yard and a half on the 6-yard line. They're going to the I for the first time tonight. Sherp's under center. He takes the ball. It'll be to Davis. Davis will, looks like, get the first down. Looks like he's down to about the 5-yard line. Okay, and looks like they're going to have 1st and 10 from the 5. So the Braves have been working the ball down, and they're getting close to pay dirt. He's sending the play in from the sideline. They're going to break the huddle. And they brought a little beef into the backfield. Tim Hanley's going to lead Brandon Davis. He gets the outside block. Davis will get down to about the 1-yard line for a host of Cavaliers. Stop him before he's able to go into the end zone. Foyer for the Purcell Cavaliers was on the stop. Okay, and I think we'll see quite a bit of him on the offensive side for the Cavaliers also. Braves break the huddle. They're on their 1-yard line, looking for the first points of the evening. They're back in the I, and they're going to dive it. And it's going to be close. We have no signal yet, and I think it's going to be on the goal line. Okay, they look like they're about in the 1-foot line. And we're going to have a 2nd and short. Braves break the huddle. They're in the I. Slot left. Tight right. Schoenberg is under center, takes the hike. Davis going up, and it looks like he's in for the 6. Brandon Davis for the touchdown. And the Braves are on the board. Nice lead block by Tim Hanley. Great work by that Braves offensive line, and they push it into the end zone. Now, he definitely didn't walk into the end zone, but they did get a nice surge, and he was able to get across the goal line. Sackman turns out for the PAT. He marks it off. Ball set. We got the snap, and the kick's away. It is good. So the Braves will go up with 2:43 left in the first quarter. The Braves are up 7-0. Some nice calls by Coach Seipel there. Took a couple risks on 4th down where he could have easily chipped one in with Zach Minturn and the strong leg he has, but he decided to go for the big points, and he drove it down and put it in. Excuse me, there's a mistake on the roster there. That was Peter Carr leading Brandon Davis into the end zone. Okay, make sure I get his name in there. All right, back deep for Purcell. We got Ramondo Whitehead and number 29, Martel Carr. And Minturn puts it in the end zone, and that will not be returnable. Ball will come out for the Cavaliers as the Braves defense will run onto the field. All right, the Cavaliers break the huddle. They're back into their traditional formation here. Actually, they're coming out in the wing. Okay, haven't seen much of this tonight. It looks like they're going jet motion, and jet sweep it is. Leading, but he gets nowhere. Looks like it's going to be 2nd and about 9 to go, but there is some laundry on the field. Referee, looks like that's a hold on the Cavaliers. So they'll be marching them back on that one. They are taking that one back. So we're going to have a 1st and long coming up for the Cavaliers. They're signaling in the D. Alex Cole's going to give him the call as the Braves get set. All right, the Cavaliers break the huddle. They're back in the wing set. And they're going dive, and he's going to be stopped up for a loss. Hey, they are moving in the wrong direction. They would definitely like to change this predicament they're getting in. Cavaliers are putting in some substitutions. It is 2nd and a country mile for them. And the Braves are waiting for them to break the huddle. All right, they're back in that traditional double tight Twins right set. Take the snap. They're going to be throwing the ball. And they run the little screen to tight end, and he's going to get about 7-yard gain. Okay, they're going to be 3rd and a long 15. That was number 83, Zach Zook, on the catch, taking that middle screen. Very large target. He had a couple nice catches last week against Walnut Hills. Big target for the Cavalier quarterback. They break the huddle. They're back in that double tight Twins set. They're rolling right. Braves are getting in his face, and ball's overthrown. Nice pressure and nice cover by the Braves. Matt Ambrose and Peter Carr were pressuring the Cavalier quarterback. There is some laundry on the field again. And looking for the call here by the official. That is going to be declined by the Braves, and that's going to bring up 4th and long for the Cavaliers. They're going to want to get a nice punt here to get it out of their territory. Now we have got Danny Johnson and Case Kuzno deep for the Braves. Number 3, Daniels will be taking the snap, and he's got it away. Looks like it's going to drop out the 43. Little communication problem there. And we've got a penalty flag down, possibly a late hit. Case Kuzno catches the ball, immediately goes down, and I think they're going to call him for piling on once he hit the ground. Oh, no. We're going to get a illegal block by the Braves, and they'll be bringing that back 10 yards. Okay, so a punt return that would have been at the Cavaliers 46 now is going to back them up to the Braves' own 46-yard line. And they'll be starting with the chains 1st and 10 on the 46. Okay, great break for the Cavaliers, getting them out of their territory. Braves are breaking the huddle. They're back into their trips formation. Brandon Davis is back deep with Michael Scherpenberger. They're set, and he's a little audible here. Sees a blitz coming, and here they come. He's getting pressure. He gets the ball away, and oh! It is broken up by 29, Martell Carter. Put a shot on number 1, Jake Kendall, and he was not able to hold on to the ball. Jake Kendall couldn't hold on to it, and he had a big hit put on him. Okay, hopefully he will be all right. But nice ball was placed nicely, but just made a great break by the safety of the Cavaliers. Now Martell Carter, he is a 5'8", 164-pound junior who can really break on the ball. Comes up, supports the run, and last week really played a nice game for the Cavaliers in their win against Walnut Hills. And we're going to have an injury timeout as the trainers assist Jake Kendall. Jake is up. He gets the applause from the Braves fans as he's coming off the field. I think that shot just shook him up a little bit. I think we'll see him back on the field soon. Coach Seipel's calling into play, and Scherpenberg will be getting them set directly. Braves break the huddle. Spread as usual. And they have got quite a few on the line. And they're coming. They're going to put the pressure on Scherpenberg. He gets the connection to Case Kuzno, and he's tackled after about a 5-yard gain. Again, tackle made by Martell Carter. Okay, we're going to be calling his night, or I'm going to be calling his name all night long. He is an outstanding player for the Cavaliers. Coach Seipel calls into play. As the Braves get set, the Cavaliers move into their spots. And on the snap, okay, they're bringing the rush again. They're trying to pressure Scherpenberg, and he gets the pass, and looks like we're gonna have the first down on the 45-yard line. And it looks like it will be 1st and 10. A nice grab made by Alex Cole, and he's able to stretch it for that extra yardage. The Braves will have the ball 1st and 10 on the 45 of the Cavaliers. This new spread offense is rapid fire. It doesn't give the Cavaliers much time to get set. Scherpenberg takes a snap. He's going to be setting back, and he's looking for a little bit. And just overthrown out of the reach of Jake Kendall. It was there. Scherpenberg would like to have that one back. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Braves. Got a sub or two coming in for the Cavaliers. Keyshawn Keith, number 52, anchors that Cavaliers defense. Quite a force in there. 6'2", 225 pounds. And he's coming. They're putting the pressure on Scherpenberg. He put the ball up, and Case Kuzno will have the ball down at about the 17-yard line. Beautiful grab, nice throw, nice play all around by the Braves. As they move the chains, Coach Seipel wastes no time to call into play. And the rapid fire continues. Cell breaks their huddle. They're ready for the Braves' attack. And we have the end of the first quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, we've got the Braves 7 and the Cavaliers nothing. They'll take the ball 1st and 10 on the 18 of the Cavaliers when we continue into the second quarter. We got the Thrill of the Hill playing some songs with the Indian Hill Marching Band in the stands, keeping the crowd up and going. Cavaliers are out on the field. They're ready to go. Braves are still huddled up on the sideline. Coach Seipel giving them direction for the next few plays he's going to have here. They're going to break the huddle, and they are going out to continue this drive. 1st and 10 on the 18-yard line. They are spread again. And Scherpenberg will take the snap. Little high, he fields it still. He gets the ball to Jake Kendall, and Jake Kendall catches the ball at about the 9-yard line. It'll be 2nd and about 4 yards for the Braves. We have a quick official timeout here. They're discussing something here. Oh, we had a flag. It'll be illegal procedure by the Braves. They'll be marching that back. So that'll be moving the back to about the 29-yard line for the Braves. The Cavaliers will take the penalty, and they are going to march him back. All right, so the Braves will have the ball at the 24-yard line, 1st and 15. They come out in their usual set. Brandon Davis back, Michael Scherpenberg at the quarterback spot. And he takes a snap. He throws the ball under pressure, and we're going to have no call in the end zone. Nice play by number 7 for the Cavaliers, Ryan Dorn. He's able to break up the play, and Jake Kendall could not connect with Scherpenberg. Nice pressure put on Scherpenberg by the Cavaliers that time. Braves break the huddle. They're in a balanced up set. And they're bringing the pressure. Scherpenberg, man in his face, gets the ball away. It is intercepted. But number 30, Charles Pastor, he's got the ball. He's got a lot of green in front of him. And he makes a cut, and I think he's going to go all the way. Touchdown, number 30, Charles Pastor. And he will take it the distance. With that pick, he goes all the way. Number 48, Chris Gillian, down tackle for the Cavaliers, made that play happen. His pressure got in the face of Michael Scherpenberg. He had to rush his throw, and Charles Pastor was able to cut in front of the receiver and take it all the way. So it is 7-6. Braves still up 1. After watching the special teams play of the Cavaliers last week, we'll see if they go for 2 or if they tee it up and go for the PAT. And I think they're going to go for it. They're going to take the ball on the left hash. And they've got double tight twins right, and I think they're going to probably sweep on this one. He's under center. He takes a snap. He drops back. He's looking for some open receiver, getting the pressure in his face. He's trying to turn the corner. He puts it up, and it's tipped away by the Braves. The score will stay 7-6 Braves. Nice deflection by number 2, Case Cousineau. Almost came up with the interception. Nice play by the Braves defense for the stop. Yeah, the Cavaliers struggled last week with the PATs against Walnut Hills, and I think that's why this week they decided to go for 2. Nice crowd tonight at Tomahawk Stadium. Bleachers, not much room on either side of the football field. The Braves are going to take the field. Jake Kendall, Case Kuzno are back deep. Alex Hall will be the up backs. Number 40, who is not on the Purcell roster. I think he might be a new acquisition by the Purcell Cavaliers after their kicking game last week. He gets it off. We're going to low line drive to about the 20-yard line. Case Kuzno takes the ball. He's quick up into the wedge. He's got a little light, and he's going to bring that back to the 44-yard line. Nice job, Case Kuzno. Nice return. The Braves are going to have good field position. I'm going to assume we're going to see a steady diet of the spread again by the Braves. And the Cavaliers are going to continue to put pressure on Michael Scherpenberg. That's their only way to get this spread offense from picking them apart. Maybe a little power backfield, a little offset eye, and they give the ball back to Case Kuzno. He's going to pick up one on the misdirection. I believe Case Kuzno picked up 2 on that. I don't want to short him a yard there. It is going to be 2nd and 8 Braves, and they are back to the spread. Cavaliers have 8 men on the line. See if they're going to bring the heat. And yes, they have the ends coming hard. Oh, just in and out of the hands of number 9, John Spatz. It'll be 3rd and 8 from the Brave 46-yard line. Coach Seipel runs in a sub or two. Braves break the huddle. They're balanced up. Purcell still 8 men up on the line. And they're going to bring some pressure. Sherman's got good protection. He gets the ball away. And Alex Cole brings it in. And we're going to have a first down on the Purcell 44-yard line. Gerald Pope on the stop for the Cavaliers. Pretty tough protection. He was all over Alex Cole, and he was able to come up with it. You can't fault his defensive effort there. He was all over the ball. Braves are spread. Cavaliers got 6 men up, and they're bringing them. He gets rid of the ball. Spatz has it. He turns, and he's going to pick up about 8 yards on the play, taking the ball down to the 36-yard line. Nice accuracy by Michael Scherpenberg. Trying to continue that night he had a week ago against the Ross Rams in an impressive come-from-behind victory. Braves break the huddle. They're in that balanced set. Got an audible at the line by Scherpenberg. He must see something. Looks like they're going to bring the house again, and they are. They give it to Brandon Dowers on a delayed draw. He's got the opening going down the middle, and he's going to take it down to the 12-yard line of the Cavaliers. And the Braves will start 1st and 10 on the 14-yard line. Guess I thought he went a little further than he did. Nice call, nice audible. Brandon Davis breaks it up the middle on the draw, and the Braves are going to be sitting 1st and 10. Scherpenberg's up under center. Neil Dolan probably isn't used to that right now. He gets a snap. It's given to Case Kuzno, and he'll have a short gain after he is stopped by a host of Cavaliers on the play. Braves break the huddle. They've got second and about 6 yards. And they are spread again. Sherb takes the snap. He's getting some pressure. He is scrambling. And he's got the ball up and he's going to deliver it. Oh, and that is incomplete. Through in and out of a couple Braves hands on the play. All right, we're going to have a 3rd and 6 on the play. As Coach Seibel calls in the plays. They're going to be back in the spread. Sherman calls the signals. He's going to take the snap. And they're back to pass. He's going to get pressure up the middle by number 3, Kai Daniels, and he'll take Scherpenberg down for the sack. Scherpenberg didn't have much chance to get rid of the ball on that play, and Coach Seibel's going to send out Zach Minturn for what the last year or two seems to be the automatic 3. He's going to be placing his tee at about the 25-yard line. This will be a 35-yard kick. Normally for Zach, a pretty high percentage kick for him. Now the Cavaliers have some speed. They're going to try to bring it off the corners, I'm sure. We get the snap, the set, and it's good. Braves 10, Cavaliers 6 at 7:44 left in the second quarter. Mr. Automatic, Zach Minturn, puts it through. We'll see if Zach can put another one in the end zone here. See if he can follow up that first kickoff he had. He'll be teeing it up at the 40. Looks like off the left hash mark. And the Braves coverage team is on the field ready to go. Cavaliers are breaking their huddle. We're going to have number 24, Ramondo Whitehead, back deep for the Cavaliers. And number 30, Charles Pastor. Always a threat whenever the ball gets in his hands. Zach Minturns measuring up the ball, setting his steps. Crowd is getting up, looking for another good kick. And it's away. It is deep. And it is going to back the Cavaliers back up into the end zone, and they will not field it, and it will be a touchback. So the Cavaliers will be starting out 1st and 10 after Zach Minturn puts the ball in the end zone again for the touchback. 1st and 10 on the 20-yard line. And the kicking game could prove to be a big factor in this game. The Braves have a pretty tremendous kicking game thanks to Mr. Zach Minturn. Cavaliers have struggled this week and last week with their kicking game. They're going to come out in the wing formation. No backs, it's empty. They get the jet motion, and it's going to be jet sweep. Number 1, Gerald Pope will cut it back and get a few yards on the play. Looks like we're going to have about a 2nd and 8 coming up for the Cavaliers. The defense is called in for the Braves. They are getting set. We've got number 34, Kevin McFarland, anchoring the Braves D in the center. And the Cavaliers are ready. He's under center. And to his favorite weapon. He gives it to number 30, Charles Pastor, and he'll have about a yard, maybe 2. We bring up third and about 7 yards to go on their own 24-yard line. We're going to be seeing his number a lot tonight. He is a good back, and he will hurt you if he gets a chance. Cavaliers break their huddle. We're going to have 3rd and 7 on the Cavalier 24. They're back in double tight twins. And we're going to see a little more Mr. Pastor. No, he drops back. He's rolling right. And he's going to take the ball on his own. And he's stopped for a short loss. It looks like it is going to be 4th and about 8, maybe 9 to go. And with 4th and 8 on the 22, I would think Purcell is going to run out their punting squad, and they are. Here they come. Braves are going to send back Case Cousineau and Danny Johnson for the kick. They're standing at about their own 45-yard line. We get the snap. A little low. He feels it. He gets it off, and it's a short kick. Dribbling on the ground, and they're going to stop at about the 49-yard line, and we've got a flag. We're going to have a little personal foul, it looks like, on number 28 of the Cavaliers. Not a good move on his part. He's going to make a bad kick. Looks like it's going to be worse. Matt Stickley. Stickley, personal foul here. Number 28, Stickley for Purcell, personal foul. Hit 28 back. All right. It would have been a 1st and 10 on the 49-yard lines for the Braves. I believe they're going to improve their field position with a 15-yard personal foul on the Cavaliers, which will move the ball to the 41-yard line. Not a smart play by Mr. Stickley. They're going to be starting with the ball deep in Cavalier territory. Referee blows the ball live. Braves are going to break the huddle. They are back to business in their spread and expect some pressure from the Cavaliers. They've been bringing it all night. Looks like they're going to be bringing 6 again. And they're coming. 7-8. They're bringing 8 this time. He gets it away to number 6, Alex Cole. And he'll have a gain of about 6 yards for the Braves. Sherp was able to get rid of the ball before the Cavalier pressure was able to get to him. And he has seen quite a few Cavaliers in his face tonight because of the pressure they're bringing. The Cavalier coaching staff definitely think the answer to this spread offense is pressure in his face. We got motion coming across for the Braves. Take the snap, and it's going to be handed off to Davis. Davis is breaking off the left side, and he's going to be going, and he takes it down to the 21-yard line. Nice gain by Brandon Davis, and he is racking up some yards. Not bad for this spread offense. A draw at the left side, and it's going to bring up a 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. I think Coach Seibel's trying to keep the Cavaliers honest so they can't pin their ears back and just rush and put pressure in Scherpenberg's face the whole night. They're going to have to respect the run with Davis carrying the ball. They're back to the spread. Cavaliers, just about everyone on the line of scrimmage, or at least a yard from the line of scrimmage. And they're bringing the house again. All 8 coming. He gets rid of the ball. Alex Cole is open. He's got the ball, and touchdown Braves. Another 6. Beautiful pass. Beautiful pattern and reception by Alex Cole. They connect again. And that's going to make the score 16-6. And we'll see. It looks like we're going for the 1 PAT. And you've got a kicker that's fairly automatic. You usually want to use him. And Zach Minturn will jog back out onto the field. They're lining up for the PAT. Sure will hold for Zach Minturn. As a coach, you always like to have your best hands, someone that's handling the ball a lot, be the holder. And we got a discussion between the referee and the Braves PAT squad here. And I'm not sure what this discussion is. They set the ball, and looks like we're going to be underway. Cavaliers being pressure off the corners here. They have some speed coming off those corners. Looks like we had another penalty, a dead ball penalty on the Cavaliers, which will move the ball a little closer, and they're still going to go for the PAT. They want to make it 17-6 and not risk not getting the 2. We got snapped, set, and it is good. And that will make the score 17-6 by the Braves with 4:21 left in the second quarter. Scherpenberg looks like he is continuing that night he had a week ago. He has been connecting with the receivers pretty regularly. He has had a couple overthrown passes, but he's been making some big throws here tonight. See if Zach Minturn can stay in form here and put it back into the end zone. For a defense coordinator, you love having a kid like Zach Minturn so you can lengthen the field for that offense. Especially when they have a weapon like Pastor, you don't want him to catch the ball and return it and possibly break one, because he is a game-breaking running back. All right, Cavaliers take the field. Number 24, Ramondo Whitehead, and Charles Pastor will be back for the Cavaliers. Zach Minturn will be kicking away. And with 4:21, Cavaliers will be receiving the ball. The kick is away. Another high kick. It looks like it'll be a little short, down to the 10-yard line, and there will be a return. Number 24 has got some room. He sees a little space, and he will be brought down by number 20 for the Braves, Sean Donovan. Nice stop by Donovan. It looked like Whitehead might have been breaking that one for a little more yardage, but Donovan's able to pull him down. Nice play on the special teams. Cavalier will take the ball at 35-yard line, starting out 1st and 10. They're back to the favorite set, the double tight twins. We can probably look for a little sweep here. They take the ball. They get it, little counter, and nothing happening. We got a loss of about 3 yards on the play, which will bring up 2nd and about 13 for the Cavaliers. That Braves defense is being stingy tonight. Cavaliers signaling the play. They will sub in Gerald Pope for number 86, Sam Pearson. They break the huddle, come to the line, and they're going to get a little trips right, and we're going to have a timeout, Cavaliers. Had a little confusion on the Cavaliers. They weren't sure what they were going to run on that one. Timeout, coaches come out, give it a little chance to get some water. Little heat here tonight, not too bad, but definitely going to make you sweat a little bit. Keep that water coming in. We got 3:33 left on the clock in the second quarter. Braves 17, visitors, Cavaliers 16. They'll have 2nd and 13 to go on the 32-yard line. All right, the Braves break their huddle. They're ready to strap it back on. Coach of the Cavaliers looks like he's finishing up his talk with his offense. They're setting the huddle. number 15, John Nauer, will be calling the play. Referee's going to set the ball, and we'll be underway directly. Cavaliers break the huddle. They've got trips right with Pastor back behind Nauer. He's going to drop back. He's looking for the quick screen to number 1, and he's going to have a few yards. He brings it up to about the 45-yard line. Gerald Pope takes the slip screen, and he gains roughly about 7 yards on the play. We got timeout Braves. Coach wants to talk this over with them. We're going to have a 3rd and 6, and he wants to make sure they know what to expect out here. Be a big stop by the Braves. If they can stop this play, get the ball again, and possibly put some more points on the board, that would definitely be an aid for them going into halftime. All right, looks like about ready to get under play here. Cavaliers calling their play. John Nauer breaks the huddle, and they are in their two tights, twins left, and we're going to have a roll. He's rolling to his left. He turns, he throws the ball, and they're going to have incomplete. He drops the ball. Nice breakup by number 5, Danny Johnson. He comes up and he takes the ball out of Anthony Hodgkins' hands by the stick he puts on it. That's going to bring up 4th and 6 for the Cavaliers on the 44-yard line. And they're going to trot out Kai Daniels to try to punt this one away and get it out of their territory. We've got Cole Cousineau back. Looks like they're going to be going after this one. We got the snap. They're putting on the pressure. Uh-oh, it's going to be, so close. They were right there, and fair catch by Case Cousineau, and the Braves will start on the 28-yard line. Very close. Number 41, Alex Hall, was right there and just missed. Number 58 also, Matt Ambrose, was right there, but they are not able to get to the ball. Yeah, Kai Daniels gets a nice punt away. He pins them back deep in their own territory, where Mike Schippenberg will take over and try to get some more points on the board with 3:10 left in the halftime. All right, he has got the spread. That looks like they're balanced up. Looks like they're going to bring pressure like they have all game. They're bringing 5. He got some pressure in his face. He steps up, delivers the ball, and another nice catch by Alex Cole. 28, give him a little extra going out of bounds here. 28, Matt Stickley, he's the one that came up with the personal foul on the last punt by the Cavaliers. Wouldn't have been a good idea to give him another 15 there. Braves are ready to reload. They're set. Second and about 3 on the 38-yard line. Schippenberg takes a snap. He's back. He's getting some pressure. He lets the ball go. Jake Kendall just out of his hands. He can't get to it. Little overthrown. And he just couldn't get to that one. I think Mike would have liked to have a little more time to get that ball off, but the Cavaliers, that they have all night, have been putting pressure on him all night long. Number 86, Sam Pearson, and number 85, Chris Havel, has been putting pressure all night on him. Not to mention number 83, Zach Zook. They've been in Mike's face all night. Schippenberg gets under center. They've got 2 backs in the backfield. Take the snap. Oh, he falls, and a little busted play. Looks like Brandon Davis slipped on the play, and that broke it up, and it's going to be a loss of about 6 for the Braves, and it's going to be 4th and long. 6, and they're going to punt the ball away. Zach Minturns back to kick. Back deep. They've got Gerald Pope and Charles Pastor. Kicks away, low spiraling kick, going to hit about 35, and that's where Gerald Pope will field it, and that's where the Cavaliers will start. 1st and 10 on the 36-yard line. All right, the referee sets the ball. We're going to have 2:15 left on the clock, and the Cavaliers, with having Pastor in the backfield, are always dangerous whenever they have the ball. They break the huddle. We got double-tight twins to the right. Pastor behind Nauer. Nauer takes the snap. They give it to Pastor. He's going to break to his left. Puts on a move, and he's going to take the ball down to the Braves' 49-yard line. Very dangerous runner, very shifty, much like the runner they saw last week with the Ross Rams. .209 left on the clock, and the Cavaliers break their huddle. Back to their double-tight twins right. Pastor in the backfield. They take the snap, and it's Pastor again off tackle, and he works for another 4 yards. He's going to have it down to about the 44-yard line of the Braves. Minute 43 in running here at Tomahawk Stadium. Braves hoping to stop this drive by the Cavaliers to keep the score 17-6 going into halftime. Cavaliers break the huddle. Now we're under center. He takes a snap, and he's going to give it to Pastor again, and he's going to have the ball close to a 1st down. We're going to have 3rd and about 2 yards to go on the Brave 42-yard line. They're trying to hurry up here. Nauer's under center. He takes a snap, and again to Pastor offside, and we've got a penalty flag. I think we're going to have a penalty on the offense here. A false start on the Cavaliers, and they'll be marching them back. Braves will be taking the penalty, and they'll mark it back to the 47-yard line of the Braves, and the Cavaliers will have a 3rd and 8 to go. Number 8, Anthony Hodgkins runs into play. Dangerous receiver for the Cavaliers. He's going to be split out wide left with Pastor in the backfield as the lone set, like we've had all night. And he takes a snap. He's going to drop back to pass. Pastor's giving some protection, and Hodgkins just out of his reach. And number 5, Danny Johnson, puts a shot in, and he's not able to come up with the ball. Nice break by the Braves defense. Okay, we have got 4th and 8 for the Cavaliers on the Braves' 48-yard line. Let's see what they're definitely not going to be trying to go for a kick on this, punt or field goal. We got 46 seconds left. Nauer calls the play. They're going to break the huddle. Pastor's back behind Nauer, and he's going to take the ball, and he's going to the right side, and he'll be stopped. And they'll be turning over the ball. There's 41 seconds left. We'll see what the Braves can do with it. Now, sometimes we'll see what Coach Seipel's going to do here. Some coaches see as a time like this in the game, when you're 17-6, getting ready to go into halftime, some coaches just want to kneel on it. We'll see what Coach Seipel wants to do. It can be a dangerous spot to be throwing the ball around with 41 seconds left in a half, because you never know what's going to happen. All right, looks like they're going to try to do something with their time. Scherbenberg takes a snap. He's dropping back. He's looking for Case Kuzno. He takes the ball up to the 38-yard line. Nice catch by Case Cousineau. Nice ball by Scherpenberg. Scherp's trying to get his offense set. Okay, that will be a first down. We got 33 seconds left to go in the half. Oh, we have a timeout by the Braves. They'll be coming over to get some coaching by Coach Seipel. Hopefully punch in some more points here, or at least get it into field goal range for Zach Minturn. Give him a shot to put some points on the board. This is the second game for the Braves this season. They had a great come-from-behind victory last week against the Ross Rams up at the Ross Rams home. And Mike Scherpenberg had a nice night leading the Braves back from a deficit. They had 21 unanswered points by the Ross Rams, and they're still able to come back and pull that game out. The Purcell Marian Cavaliers last week had a tough Walnut squad where they were able to run the ball. It was a pretty good game up until halftime, but I believe the Cavaliers wore them out and ended up running the score to about a 33-12 lead, and they were able to put the Walnut team down. Scherpenberg's under center. He's ready to go. We got the snap. He's dropping back. He's got pressure, a little too much pressure, and he's going to be sacked at the 49-yard line by a host of Cavaliers. Leading the way, number 3, Kai Daniels, is in on the play again. Braves are trying to get quick set here. 19 seconds left to go, and we'll take another timeout. Braves takes a timeout, and they want to talk this over. I'm sure Coach Seipel would like to get some more points on the board. If not 6, he'd like to get another 3. We have a 2nd and long coming up for the Braves. But their biggest opponent right now will be the clock and getting some field position. Braves break the huddle. Cavaliers are getting set. Mike Scherpenberg set deep. He takes a snap. Jump back. They're bringing pressure. He gets hit as releasing the ball. That ball will be incomplete. Intended for Jake Kendall, but overthrown. He was rushed on the play. Number 50 of the Cavaliers was in Mike Scherpenberg's face, and he was not able to get the ball. Tim Hanley was in his face. Scherpenberg could not get the time to connect with Jake Kendall. Plays called in, and the Braves are getting set. Scherpenberg takes a snap. He delivers the ball. Jake Kendall's got it. He gets the ball up to about the 44-yard line of the Cavaliers. Clock's running. We got 5 seconds. And it doesn't look like they're getting another playoff. And that's going to be the half. And at the half, Braves up 17-6. They'll be taking that lead into the locker room. We'll see what they're going to have coming back after halftime. And I will return once we get to the second half. We ready to roll? All right, welcome back, Braves fans. I'm Rob Guy, bringing you the game here tonight on the Indian Hill Television Network. The score starting second half is Braves 17, the Cavaliers 6. The Cavaliers will be receiving the ball to start out the second half. Again, deep. We're going to have Charles Pastor and number 24, Ramondo Whitehead. Now for the Braves, Zach Minturn will be kicking off and trying to put the Cavaliers deep in their own territory. The referees have the ball set, and we're just about to get underway here at Tomahawk Stadium. Again, great crowd tonight, and they're ready to see the Braves continue to keep rolling in the second half. Minturns approaching the ball and kicks away. Second quarter is underway. Field the ball at the goal line. And he's going upfield. He's breaking it. He's up the middle. Minturns the last man to beat. He's going to slow him down. Not quite enough. And he is gone. Number 29. Martell Carter, star safety for the Cavaliers, returns this one the distance. There's no laundry on the field, and that one is good. So he returns that ball 100 yards for 6 points. Martell Carter, number 29. All right, so the Cavaliers coming out of the chute. They're going to come with a little emotion out here. They've got the score whittled down a little bit. It is 17-12, and we'll see what the Cavaliers decide to do for their extra point. They break their huddle. Looks like they're going for two. They will take it on the right hash this time. And they're in the wing set. Charles Pastor behind. Number 15, John Nauer. He's going to boot around. He's booting to the left. Number 8, he's open, and he's not going to bring it in right off of his hands. He should have had that one. It is going to be 17-12. Braves. Cavaliers will be kicking off. Oh, that's one they'd like to have back. Off Annie Hodgkins' hands, and it was that close. Braves are going to be ready to return, hoping they can imitate what the Cavaliers just pulled off on the opening kickoff of the half. With 11:45 left in the third quarter, it is 17-12 Braves. The Indian Hills News Brief is a production every month in our studio. Each month, a different topic of school interest will be discussed and will provide in-depth views of what's happening in our schools. These programs may be seen right here on ICRC. For playback times, visit www.icrctv.org or call 772-ICRC or 772-4272. It looks like we're ready to get this going again. The Cavaliers are set to go. Back deep, we have Jake Kendall and Case Kuzno. Looks like Case Kuzno is going to field the ball. He's going to drop it. He picks the ball back up. And, he's going to be leveled at the 15-yard line by number 35 of the Cavaliers, Coral Lewis. Coral Lewis, he is a sophomore, 6 foot, 195-pound quarterback linebacker, not a combination you find all the time. And he came down and brought the lumber to Case Kuzno. Okay, the Braves will start on their own 15, 1st and 10. They're going to that balanced set. Brandon Davis in the backfield. And it looks like it's going to be some of the same diet here by the Cavaliers. They're going to put some pressure on Scherpenberg as much as possible. They're bringing 6. Hand off to Davis. He's going to break it up the middle, and he's going to be brought down, but not until he picks up about 6 yards, taking the ball to the Braves' 25-yard line. Looks like Davis is slow getting up. Okay, Davis is up. He's favoring his right leg, it looks like. Number 45 for the Braves, Michael Schmidt, will replace Davis in the backfield. They go back to that balanced set. Schmidt in the backfield next to Scherpenberg. Number 78, Neil Dolan, will be snapping the ball. Scherp. They're set and they're ready to go. Ball snapped, and it's going to be a handoff to Schmidt. And he's met at the line, and looks like he might have gotten a short gain. I'm not sure if that's going to be enough for the first down. Might be a 2nd and short coming up for the Braves. Excuse me, a 3rd and short for the Braves. We got official timeout. Looks like they're going to bring the chains in just to make sure. It is definitely close enough to measure. They'll give Coach a little time to talk to his players from the sideline. Sherp will come over about a yard from the side, get some coaching from Coach Seipel when he's got a chance here. All right, it is just short. Looks about 6 inches shy, and this can be 3rd and short. We'll see what Coach Seipel has planned for this one. All right, they're setting the ball. It'll be on the right hash mark. It is 17-12 Braves, and this will be a big down for both teams. Now, a stop by the Cavaliers could really be a big shift in momentum for this game. Braves are lined up in I. Case Kuzno's back, Schmidt up front. They might be counting on a little bit of the protection by this Braves line. Might be running behind Big Will Nolte, number 52, that left tackle. Sherp's under center. Haven't seen that much tonight. Takes a snap. He gives it to Schmidt, and it's going to be close. It's going to be close. And they're going to spot it at the 25-yard line. So Schmidt lost yardage on that one, and Braves are going to have to kick this one away. This is definitely a momentum shift for the Cavaliers. They are going to be pumped up. All right, they're bringing back number 1, Gerald Pope, and Charles Pastor to return the ball. Zach Minturn back deep. He receives it, gets the ball off. It's going to bounce to the 45, and they're going to let it roll. And it's going to roll down to the 26-yard line. Nice roll by Zach Minturn. There is a flag on the field. We'll see what that is. Usually when it's in that area, it looks like it's usually going to be a holding on the receiving team. As referees sort this out. All right, that is on the Purcell Cavaliers. They will be marking that off, and the Braves will be taking that penalty. That will march them back to the 15-yard line for the Cavaliers. They are coming out deep in their territory. Now, when you've got an explosive back like Charles Pastor behind that Purcell line, this is definitely a dangerous situation anytime there's this much green on the field. Number 1, Jake Kendall, standing at the safety spot. I think he's going to keep his eye on Pastor. All right, they come out in their double tight set. Pastor behind the quarterback. They take the snap. He's going to fake it. He's rolling to his right. He lets the ball go. He's going deep, and not enough sideline. He's going to throw it out of bounds, and there's a flag on the play. And I'm not sure what they're going to call on this one. My eyes were downfield looking at the ball, and looks like there was something that happened back towards the line of scrimmage. It is going to be against the Purcell Cavaliers. This will be half the distance of the goal, I'm guessing, with a 15-yard penalty. And that will march them back down to the 10-yard line. Illegal receiver downfield. Not a good stretch for the Cavaliers here. They need to keep their momentum rolling if they want to get back in this game. It is going to be 1st and 15 for the Cavaliers on their own 10-yard line. On the defensive line for the Braves, Sam Moore, Peter Carr, and number 58, Matt Ambrose will be down. They take the snap. It's going to go to Pastor. He breaks the line, and he's going to gain about 4 yards on the play, get him just about up to the original line of scrimmage. Purcell will race a couple other players out, a couple substitutions. Gerald Pope will be back in the game, and number 80, Anthony Hodgkins, usually a pretty good indication they might be ready to throw the ball. Hodgkins comes out to the left. Pope will be to the right, and they'll be in the wing set. Late shift by the Braves. They give it to Pasteur. Oh, no, it's excuse me, no. That was going to be a sweep by number 1, Gerald Pope, and he is stacked up. It is going to be third and about 10 yards to go. Excuse me, and about 12 yards to go for the Cavaliers. Stopped by a host of Braves on that play. I think the Braves need a big defensive stand here to get momentum back in their direction. Purcell breaks their huddle. Pasteur will still be the lone set. They've got trips right. He's take the ball. He's rolling to his right. He's going to look deep. He lets it go. Number 24, and it's intercepted. Number 6, Alex Cole, he's returning the ball, and he's going to get it down to about the 18-yard line of the Cavaliers. Nice grab, nice drop, and he was able to go up in the air and bring that ball down. Looks like he was stopped by number 24 for the Cavaliers, Romaldo Whitehead. Number 15, John Nauer, drop back. Thought he had Whitehead open, but Alex Cole just went up and got that ball and denied that play. Braves going to have the ball 1st and 10 on the Cavalier 20-yard line. They come out in their spread. They've got trips right. Schmidt is still the lone setback with Schippenberg. Schippenberg takes a snap. He drops. He's looking for the out. He's got Kate Just, overthrows Case Kuzno. There's some laundry on the field. We'll see what that is. It's coming from the back judge. Usually that's going to be a defensive holding. We'll see if that's what it is. Oh, we've got illegal push in the back by the Braves. Okay. Sometimes that's a pick play used by some offenses. Obviously not on purpose. That would not be very sportsmanlike. Cavaliers will take that penalty, and it's going to bring up a 1st and long for the Braves. They'll mark the ball back to the 35-yard line. And that is a loss of down. So it will be 2nd and 25 for the Braves. Schmidt set to the right. Got motion coming from the right. Sherman takes a snap. He gets the ball off, and it will be complete to Case Kuzno. All right, it will be incomplete. The call will be reversed by the judge across the field. Not sure how that happened. He was about 50 yards from the play, and the other ref was about 5 yards from the play. But I guess he knew best. All right, the Braves will break the huddle. They got trips right. Schmidt is set to the right, and they've got their lone split to the left. Sherman takes a snap. They've got the heavy rush. He gets rid of the ball. Jake Kendall holds on to it, and he'll get the ball down to about the 25-yard line for the Cavaliers. This will be a great time, and yes, it is. They're going to march Zach Minturn out there and look to get 3. Jake Kendall might have been shaken up on the play. Great catch by Kendall. He was able to reach out and get that one, and even with a tough hit he took, he held on to the ball. It's going to bring up 4th and about 16 for the Braves, and this will be a great time for Zach Minturn to put 3 more on the board for him. It is 7:52 left in the 3rd quarter, and it is 17-12 Braves. Again, I just want to remind you, the Indian Hill Schools News Brief is produced every month in our studio. Each month, a different topic of school interest will be discussed and will provide in-depth views of what's happening in our schools. These programs may be seen right here on ICRC. For playback times, visit www.icrctv.org or call 772-ICRC or 772-4272. Case Kuzno is still down on the field. Taking a look at the leg, I'm not sure if he's experiencing cramps or if there's a little more serious. It looks like it might have just been cramps on the play. He's up. He'll be jogging off the field. Like to see that. And he comes off the field, and the Braves will be ready to go again. All right, the Braves will set the kick. Scherpenberg will be the holder. Zach Minturn, our kicker. All right, ball has been set, and the Braves are ready to go. Ball snapped. It's set. It's away. It looks like it is going to be a little wide left. That doesn't happen all the time. Zach Minturn's going to be a little wide left from that left hash mark. So the Cavaliers will take over 1st and 10 on the 25-yard line. As the players are taking the field, coverage of tonight's game on Indian Hill Television Network is presented. There's a presentation of the Indian Hill High School Video Department. The video department provides the community with educational and school-focused programming through the facilities of the ICRC. The Cavaliers are set and ready to go. They are in a wing set. Ball set. They jet sweep there, and there's going to be a little movement. There's a flag on the field. We'll see which way it's going to go. All right, we have a legal procedure on the Cavaliers. They will march that one back. All right, now it is going to be 1st and 15 on the 15 for the Cavaliers. Number 10 for the Cavaliers, Matt Smith will check into the game. They'll come out in their wing set again. Got jet motion. It's going to be a handoff to Pastor. He's trying to take it up in the trap, and it's nothing happening. Number 34, Kevin McFarland is on the stop. No gain. It's going to bring up 2nd and 15 for the Cavaliers. They're bringing in what seems to be their passing package. Number 83, Zook, and number 80, Anthony Hodgkins, will be returning to the game. Pastor, 30. They come out in their double tight twin set. This is usually going to be a sweep to Pastor. They go sweep, and he's stacked up, but he's trying to make a little bit out, and nothing doing. Number 24, Tommy Zander, will come in and make the stop, not letting Pastor make the cutback. It's going to bring up 3rd and about 16 for the Cavaliers. Some player personnel change for the Cavaliers, bringing in the ball. Number 7, Duran, will be coming into the game. Also plays corner for the Cavaliers. They're back in their double tight twin set. He takes a snap. He's going to drop back for the pass. He's rolling to his right. He's going to let it go. He's going for the distance. He's looking for Duran, and Duran not able to come up with the ball. Number 3, Andrew Kariakis, is there for the breakup. He's able to keep Duran from being able to get to that ball. And that'll bring up 4th down for the Cavaliers. Number 3, Kai Daniels, coming into the game to punt this one away for the Cavaliers. He'll be standing on his own goal line. Back deep, Case Kuzno is waiting for the pitch. They're bringing it. They're bringing the whole house, and he gets it away. Short kick. Hits at the 34, and a bad bounce. And it's going to roll out of bounds for the Cavaliers. Braves will take over at the 36-yard line. Hey, it's a new era in Braves football on Indian Hill Television Network. So be sure to catch all the boys and girls action on the Community Access Channel. For playback times in your area, call the ICRC at 772-4272 or visit the website at www.icrctv.org. Braves break the huddle. They balance it up. Or excuse me, Scherpenberg is under center. Two back, Schmidt and Kuzno. He's going to give it to Kuzno up the middle. Kuzno finds a little light, and he's going to gain about 5 yards on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 5 for the Braves. Kuzno a little slow getting up. I think we're having a lot of problems with cramping tonight. It is a hot and steamy evening. Scherpenberg's trying to give him a little assistance there on the stretch. Or excuse me, Jake Kendall trying to give him a little assistance on the stretch. He definitely knows how it feels. He was down just a minute ago with those. He's going to get a little stretch himself. Make sure it doesn't happen to him again. Trainer comes out and is giving the stretch. Cole will have to, or excuse me, Case. Keep saying Cole. That's his older brother, graduated last year. Wishful thinking on my part, hoping that Cole was still here. But Case will be stretched out, and he will have to leave the game. Number 5, Danny Johnson will come in to replace Case Kuzno. The producer of tonight's game is Spence Kagi, and the director on the Indian Hill Television Network is Andrew Burgess. Our coordinating producer is Dennis Dupps. All video department games are produced in association with the ICRC. While we have a break in the action, I'd like to take a second to remind everyone that coverage of tonight's game on the Indian Hill Television Network is a presentation of the Indian Hill High School Video Department. The video department provides the community with educational and school-focused programming through the facilities of the ICRC. Case Kuzno jogs off the field. Everything, we always like to see that. We're back to the spread. We got it balanced up on both sides, and Scherpenberg will take the snap. Looks like Cavaliers going to bring some pressure. They bring it up the middle and the sides. He lets it go, and just out of the outstretched arms of Alex Cole. Couldn't quite get to that one. I think he got a little bump there as going down the field, dropped his speed, and he wasn't able to get to that ball. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6 yards for the Braves. They will be at the 33-yard line of the Cavaliers. Braves are getting set. Scherpenberg's scanning the defense. He takes a snap. They're bringing pressure, as always. He lets go of the ball. It's intended for number 6, Alex Cole. Defender was all over him, but there's no call. Plenty of jersey in his hand, but the ref does not call that one. Defensive back was all over him, but they did not call that one. He kept it in his pocket. That's going to bring up a 4th and 6 for the Braves. They're going to go for it. They balance it up. The offensive lines are calling out their assignments. Scherpenberg takes a snap, and they're bringing the heat. He lets it go, and that's going to be a miscommunication. Ball's thrown over both Alex Cole and Spatz's head, and that'll be a turnover on downs. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Cavaliers on their own 33-yard line. That was a big no call for the Braves. That certainly would have helped their positioning, but that's high school football. Penalties aren't always clean. As my coach always told me, it's not a penalty if they don't call it. All right, they're back in the double tight. Twins left. Got new back in the game. Number 29 will take it right, right, and he's stopped. Mattel Carter's getting in the game. He's going to get some snaps here. He definitely was bringing it to the left. He was stopped for no gain. It's going to be 2nd and 10, Cavaliers. Interesting to see the switch in personnel. Pastor will be coming back in the game. I think they were just trying to get him a blow. He is going both ways tonight. Now calls the play. They break out, and they're in their normal set. Pastor behind Knoll. He's going to take the ball to the left. He's going to make a cut to the sideline, and he's going to be brought down. Number 2, Case Kuzno, is all over him, and he will not let him go. He's going to bring him down for no gain. It's going to be 3rd and 10 on the 34-yard line. They mark the ball at the left hash. Gerald Pope will return to the game. As the Braves defense gets set to try to make another stop here. Now you do have number 80 Hodgkins in the game along with Pope, so you would think that this will be a pass. Nauer takes a snap. He drops back. He's looking deep. He brings it over to the tight end screen, and they're going to have to find out what happened here. They both went up for the ball, and they will give possession to, looks like, the Cavaliers. Joint possession of the ball. They will give that to the big tight end, number 83, Zook, and it will bring up a 4th and 11 for the Cavaliers. Number 5, Danny Johnson, went up for that ball and tried to wrestle that away from the big number 83, Zook. That would be quite a task for Danny, because Zook's a 6'4", 231-pound senior that didn't want to let that one go. We got the snap, the punt, and real close to blocking that one. Kuzne will receive it at the 41-yard line. And there's a flag, and we'll see what that one's going to be. Kuzno did put up his hand. We'll see if that's, and started to run. So we'll see if they're going to call that on Case Kuzno. Yeah, they will call that a legal procedure on Case Kuzno for putting up the fair catch signal and then returning the ball. So they'll be marching that back. Would have been at the 41. Now that will be going back to, I would believe, the 31-yard line. Oh, no, excuse me. That is a 5-yard penalty. That'll be at the 36-yard line. First and 10 at the 36-yard line for the Braves. They come out in their normal set. 3 receivers left, 1 right. Scherpenberg behind center. Cavaliers are bringing the heat again into Jake Kendall, and he's not able to hold on to the ball. He tried to run the slant, but number 7, Duran, will break it up. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Braves with 3 minutes left in the third quarter. 17-12 Braves. They come out and set. They're balanced up. Schmidt in the backfield. And they're bringing pressure. Scherpenberg looking to throw the ball, and number 3, Kariakis, brings out the ball, and that is definitely some interference on number 30. Charles Pastor was all over Kariakis on that one, and Kariakis is able to bring the ball in. Now we do have a man down on the field, number 83 for the Cavaliers. Zook is down in the trainer's out to seam. Looks like it might be some cramps like we've been having on both sides of the ball. Okay, we have the catch at the 48. Pass interference on the Cavaliers. Braves will have to make a decision here. All the players are out there getting a good stretch in. They do not want to fall down to the cramps again. And I think the Braves are trying to decide what they're going to take on this one, whether they're going to take the catch or the penalty. Looks like they will take the penalty, which will put it at the Cavalier 49 instead of the Brave 49. Great decision by the coaching staff. That'll be 1st and 10 from the 49 of the Cavaliers. Schoenberg looking for the call from the sideline. They're getting set. We're going to have the trips right. One wide left. Schmidt still in the backfield. Schoenberg takes the snap. He's looking. He's going to go to Case Kuzno. He's going for a little extra, and he'll take the first down. Takes it down to the 39-yard line of the Cavaliers. So, I don't know. I've kind of lost count how many times I've said Cole instead of Case Kuzno. I think I was just so used to calling Cole's name last year when he was running up the rushing yardage he had last year at quarterback. We've got an official timeout right now. I think they're going to get a measurement. They're going to bring out the chains and decide if this is going to be a first down or not. As they're jogging the chains out, it'll be a good time to recognize coverage of tonight's game on the Indian Hill Television Network is a presentation of the Indian Hill School Video Department. The video department provides the community with educational and school-focused programming throughout the facilities, or through the facilities of the ICRC. And that will be a first down. Okay, they will be moving the sticks. That will be 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line of the Cavaliers. While they're setting the chains and getting ready for the next snap, the producer of tonight's game is Spence Kagi, and the director on the Indian Hill Television Network is Andrew Burgess. Cooperating producer is Dennis Dupps. All video department games are produced in association with the ICRC. Braves are ready to set. They're going to have motion coming right. Schoenberg's got the call. We got the snap, and they're going to hand it to Schmidt underneath. Little trap there, and he's going to pop it for about 6 yards. He'll get it down to about the 35-yard line of the Cavaliers. On the stop, number 52, Deshaun Keith. He is definitely going to be the anchor of that Cavalier defense. Number 48, Chris Gillen back in the game at nose for the Cavaliers. A very quick sophomore, causing havoc on that front line, I'm sure. Schoenberg takes a snap. He's looking to his left. He lets the ball go and just overthrows Case Kuzno. And he had number 83 and number 82 in his face. That would be Zach Zook and number 86, Sam Pearson, both in his face. That rushed that play, and he could not connect. Braves come out. They're going to go trips right, single split left. Schmidt still in the backfield. Purcell defense looking for a stop here on 3rd and 6. We got the snap. Schoenberg looking, he's throwing, and it's intercepted by number 1, Gerald Pope. Purcell will take over the ball at the 30-yard line. Okay, so that's going to be the second pick for Scherpenberg. I think he'd like to have that one back. I think he stared the receiver down a little too much, and Pope had time to break on the ball and come up with the pick. So the Braves defense is back on the field, and the Cavaliers will have the ball 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. They call the play. Number 35 enters the game on the offense, Correll Lewis. Young, talented sophomore for the Cavaliers. They're in the wing set, and the Braves get set. They look at jet sweep. They're looking for the pass. He lets it go for Duran. It's underthrew, and Jay Kendall, close to the interception, could not come up with it. Ball was underthrown. Duran didn't have a chance for that one. Bad throw by number 15, John Nauer. He was rushed on the play, did not have time to set and get that ball off. Number 80, Anthony Hodgkin back in the game. Usually when Anthony's in the game, they tend to throw the ball around quite a bit. Charles Pastor, the lone set. Now we're on the center. He takes a snap, and he gives it to Pastor. Pastor off the right side. He makes a cut. He's trying to get to the sideline, and he is stopped for a short loss by a host of Braves. Like number 24, Tommy Zander was there for the initial stop. Also number 34, Kevin McFarland was there to bring down Charles Pastor. Not an easy task. Nauer looks to the sideline for the play. Number 7, Duran will come in with the play. Ryan Duran. They break the huddle, and they will come out in their wing set again. Or no, excuse me, they will shift back over into their double tight twins with Pastor the lone set. They take the snap. They give the ball. He's off the right side. He finds a hole. He breaks through, and he'll be stopped at about the 44-yard line. Charles Pastor found a little gap, and he got upfield. Cannot give him any daylight, or he will put the ball down the field. 42 seconds left in the half. Clock's running. They get the chain set. We might get another play off before the end of the quarter. Number 29, Martell Carter comes onto the field. He will be the lone set. I think Charles Pastor needed a break after that one. 20 seconds left. They get to that, and that was an illegal procedure, but they do not call it, and he is stacked up, probably lose a yard, and that will be second and about 11 for the Cavaliers. I think the refs let them get away with a little movement there. Okay, that is going to be the end of the third quarter. Braves 17, Cavaliers 12. Just as a reminder, Indian Hill School's news brief is produced every month in our studio. Each month, a different topic of school interest will be discussed and will provide in-depth views on what's happening in our school. These programs may be seen right here on ICRC. For playback times, visit www.icrctv.org or call 772-ICRC or 772-4272, just in case you don't have the letters on your phone. While we have that break in the quarter, teams will water up and try to get a stretch in. It is a sticky night here at the Tomahawk Stadium. The Braves defense needs to get a stop here. It is going to be 2nd and 10 from the Cavalier 44-yard line. We're waiting for the teams to get set here. Just a reminder, coverage of tonight's game on the Indian Hill Television Network is a presentation of the Indian High School Video Department. The Video Department provides the community with educational and school-focused programming through the facilities of the ICRC. The Braves have taken the field. Cavaliers are in their huddle, and we're getting ready to get the fourth quarter started. Okay, and they break their huddle. Nauer's going to come under center. They're in their wing set with Charles Pastor as their lone set. Nauer gets the motion. He takes a snap. He's going to roll to his right. He's looking for Pastor, and he gets hammered out of bounds by number 6, Alex Cole. And that will be a reception. He'll have a gain of about 4 yards. Nice stick by Cole coming up and land the leather to number 30, Charles Pastor. And Charles Pastor is definitely the workhorse for the Cavaliers. Had a big night last week against the Walnut Hills squad where he put up some impressive numbers. Cavaliers break the huddle. John Beatty getting ready at defensive end, looking to make a big play. Double tight, wing left. Nauer's rolling back. He's looking for number 80, and it's picked off. Number 5, Danny Johnson. He could go the distance. He makes a cut back. He could go, and he's going to be stopped at the 6-yard line of the Cavaliers. Big pick by number 5, Danny Johnson. And that is going to shift the momentum for the Braves. They'll have the ball at the Cavaliers 6, threatening to score. 11 minutes left in the fourth quarter. It is 17-12 Braves. I think now definitely would like to have that one back. He stared down his receiver. Number 80, Anthony Hodgkins, is a big target and usually will come down with some balls, but he just looked too long, and Danny Johnson picked his pocket. About a 40-yard return for Johnson. Very nice return. They're still going to play, and we're going to have a timeout. They're going to want to talk this one over. Both teams will get watered up and get some advice from the coach. While we have this timeout, coverage of Braves football on the Indian Hill Television Network wouldn't be possible without the generous support of the Indian Hills Boosters and the PTO and the ICRC. Their grants have provided us with equipment to bring Indian Hill sports off of the field and into the community. And we appreciate all that you've done to develop our television programming. Big sponsors, they do quite a bit for this programming. Braves are setting nice with first and goal from the 6-yard line. Definitely, this is going to be a big possession. They need to score to give themselves a little breathing room against this dangerous Cavaliers team. Very athletic, very explosive. It's always nice to have some points between you and the Cavaliers. Now they're going to their big set. Davis is back in and Carr is in the backfield. They have twins right. Schoenberg under center. He takes a snap. They toss to Davis. He's looking for some area, and he's stopped. Number 3, Kai Daniels, will bring him down at about the 5-yard line. Just under 11 minutes on the clock in this fourth quarter in this tight game between the Braves and the Cavaliers. It is going to be second and about 5 yards for the Braves. A little personnel change here. Looks like they're going back to their spread set. It's got to be nice for Schurenberg to have those big guys up in front of him. Number 59, Alex Becker. Number 52, Will Nolte, do a great job on the line for him on the left side. Schurenberg takes a snap. He's looking right. He's getting pressure from the backside, and he'll be sacked by number 83, Zook. Zook will take him down at about the 19-yard line. A little player personnel change. Schmidt will be coming in for Brandon Davis. Call comes in from the sideline. Schurenberg's going to his spot, getting ready to orchestrate this offense. They're going to be third and about 18 to go. Schurenberg takes the snap. They're bringing the heat. He lays it up. Number 5, Danny Johnson. And he's got the ball. That's 6 more for the Braves. Nice touch by Scherpenberg. Beautiful pass. Nice pattern by Johnson. And in the last couple minutes, Johnson has taken over this game. Big interception, big return, and a big reception for the 6 points. That's going to take it 23-12 Braves with 9:29 remaining. Zach Minturn will come out for the extra point. Scherpenberg will hold. They take the snap. It's set. It's away, and it's good. That'll move the score 24-12, and the Braves will double up the Cavaliers. If you get a chance, let us know what you think of the Braves football on Indian Hill Television Network by calling our viewer feedback phone at 272-4590. Phone lines are open 24 hours a day, so give us a call and tell us how we're doing. Mom, don't call too many times telling them how good the announcing is. All right, we've got 9:29 left in the game. Braves 24, the Cavaliers 12. The Braves kickoff squad's getting some last-minute direction from the coaching staff before they go out. They're getting together for a little pep talk, and they're ready to go. The Braves cannot afford to allow another long return here with a dangerous Cavalier returner. Number 29, Martell Carter, and number 24, Ramondo Whitehead. Minturn sets it at the 40. He takes it on the left hash. The Braves crowd is getting into this, and they want to see another long one from Minturn. Approaches the ball, and it's away. Deep kick, going to take him back at the goal line. He'll take it again. He's coming up the middle. Some good blocking. He's got some room to the right, and he's going to try to put a move, and he does, and he's going to take it to the 48-yard line of the Cavaliers. Number 29, Martell Carter. He is a nice surprise for the Cavaliers. He did not see the ball much last week. He was mainly a defensive specialist, but they broke him out in this game as a returner. So the Cavaliers will take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. 9:20 remaining in the fourth quarter. Anthony Hodgkins will be split out wide for the Cavaliers. It'll be their double tight set. Nauer's under center. He takes a snap and he hands it to Mr. Consistent, number 30, Pastor, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. Tonight's coverage on the Indian Hill Television Network is a presentation of the Indian Hill High School Video Department. The Video Department provides the community with educational and school-focused programming through the facilities of the ICRC. The Cavaliers break their huddle. They've got trips right. Tight left. Pastor is the lone set. Nauer takes it. He's looking for pass. Got a little slip screen. Number 80, it's bobbled around and almost intercepted by number 58, Matt Ambrose, and number 50, Peter Carr. It was bobbled around quite a bit by Anthony Hodgkins. That'll bring up a 3rd and 7 situation for the Cavaliers. Big possession for them. They need to move the ball. And they'll take a timeout. They're going to water up. Coach wants to talk to him because he knows this is an important down for the Cavaliers. While we have some time here, I would just like to remind everyone, call us and let us know what you think of Braves football on the Indian Hill Television Network by calling our viewer feedback phone at 272-4590. Phone lines are open 24 hours a day, so give us a call and tell us how we're doing. The producer of tonight's game is Spence Kagi, and the director on the Indian Hill Television Network is Andrew Burgess. Our cooperating producer is Dennis Dupps. All video department games are produced in association with the ICRC. All right, we're going to have a return to action here. Purcell Cavaliers have broken from the sideline, setting their huddle, and the Braves defense is ready for them. Number 1, Jake Kendall setting deep for the Braves. Danny Johnson's going to be on the right side looking for another pick. Number 7, Duran is in the game, and he'll be split wide to the left. They're in a double tight set. Nauer takes a snap. He's going to roll to his left. Number 6 is coming. Alex Cole smashes him, and it's a fumble recovered by number 28, John Beatty. The Braves will take over at the 38-yard line. Big hit. Nice call by the Braves coaching staff. Alex Cole comes storming off that left side, completely blindsiding Nauer, and it popped the ball loose. The Cavalier defense is going to have to come out on the field with short rest and do something to stop this Braves offense. Braves are set. They're ready to go. They've got trips left. Michael Scherpenberg making the call. He takes a snap, drop back, Pressure in his face. He's going to roll to his left. Number 83, Zook's got him, and he'll be helped with the sack by number 86 for the Cavaliers, Sam Pearson. And that'll be, I believe, the third sack tonight by the Cavaliers. Scherpenberg will come down at the 50, and we've got an injured player on the field for the Cavaliers. If we get a chance for both sides to get a little water. Looks like the cramping is taking its toll on both sides of the field. And as we have this time, a little injury timeout, I would just like to remind everyone, Indian Hill School's News Brief is produced every month in our studio. Every month in our studio. Each month a different topic of school interest will be discussed and will provide in-depth views of what's happening in our schools. These programs may be seen right here on ICRC. For playback times, visit www.icrctv.org or call 772-ICRC. Coaches look like they have finished talking to their troops. They're ready to break it back and start to play again. And they blow the ball live. Braves approach the line of scrimmage, and the Cavaliers will set their D. 7:53 left in the game. Scherpenberg will take a snap. He's looking. He's going to look for Kuzno, and Kuzno was not quite ready for that. Scherpenberg had him early, but it's going to go right off his shoulder pad and fall incomplete. Number 28 for the Cavaliers, Matt Stickley, will be there to help break that one up. Little personnel change for the Braves. Number 32, Matt Merritt, will come into the game, and Schmidt will come out. They've got trips right, single left. Scherpenberg takes a snap, and the Cavaliers are going to bring some pressure. They put a little stunt there, a little screen. Number 32's got it. Merritt's going. Looks like he's going to pick up about 8 yards on the play, and that'll be down and out of bounds at the 44-yard line. It's going to be fourth and about 15 for the Braves. And they'll bring in Matt Minturn for his punting duties. Charles Pastor and number 1, Gerald Pope, will be back deep for the Cavaliers. A little confusion down on the field by the Braves. At a late entry, and we got a flag, illegal substitution on the Braves. They'll be marking that back. Cavaliers will take that one, and Minturn will get a little more room to try to drop a punt in and maybe put a little coffin corner here. He's kicking from his left hash. We'll see where he goes with it. Cavalier returners will be standing about the 18-yard line as they get ready to set the ball. And mistakes at this point in the game can be costly, and that's going to cost the Braves a little bit of field advantage. All right, whistle's blown, and we're set. And Minturn takes a snap, and he'll get it away. It's a high booming kick. It's going to drop at about the 25-yard line, and it's going to roll out of bounds at the 13-yard line of the Cavaliers. I think they should have came up and fielded that one so they could have kept that roll from happening. That should have been a fair catch by the Cavaliers. They'd had a little better field position. So they're going to be pinned deep on their end at 13-yard line. They'll be 1st and 10 on the 13 with just under 7 minutes remaining in this game. Score 24-12 in favor of the Braves. Great atmosphere here tonight at Tomahawk Stadium. We got a very lively crowd. This was Hall of Fame induction night for the Braves, where several of the past great Braves were honored. Now there's a timeout on the field, and they're going to water them up and talk to them to make sure they're ready for this set of downs. And while I have time, I would just like to remind everybody, coverage of Braves football on the Indian Hill Television Network wouldn't be possible without the generous support of the Indian Hill Boosters. the PTO, and the ICRC. Their grants have provided us with the equipment to bring Indian Hill sports off the field and into the community, and we appreciate all they've done to develop our television programming. Thank you again. All right, when play resumes, there'll be 6:59 left in the clock. 24-12 Braves, and it'll be 1st and 10 on the 13-yard line for the Cavaliers. Both teams break out of their huddles. The coaches have finished counseling both squads, and they're ready to go. It's going to be a big drive for the Cavaliers. They need to push the ball down the field. Their kicking game doesn't quite seem to be up to par with the Braves, so they really need to get this pushed down the field. We got a new back set for the Cavaliers. Number 29 is in the game, Martell. And they're going to go jet sweep to Pope. Pope takes it off the left side, and he'll take it for about a 4-yard gain. I might have shorted him a yard. That would be more like a 6-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 4 for the Cavaliers on their own 20-yard line. And a substitution coming in. Number 10 for the Cavaliers, Matt Smith, will enter the game and replace number 80, Anthony Hodgkins. Cavaliers break the huddle. They're in their wing set. And they got jet motion. They're going to go jet sweep to number 24. He's trying to get the corner, and he gets a little gain, if any. Looks like that's going to bring up a 3rd and about 3 for the Cavaliers. Number 24, Ramondo Whitehead. Very quick back for the Cavaliers, and he's not getting up. Looks like he might be hurt. I'm not sure if looks like it might be another calf cramp. Okay, yeah, that's not, if anyone's ever had one of those in the heat of battle, it's definitely going to be something that is going to keep you down for a second. By the time they get out to you, it feels like it's locked up. While we got this break in action, just let everyone know, let us know what you think about Braves football on the Indian Hill Television Network by calling our viewer feedback phone at 727-4590. Phone lines are open 24 hours a day, so give us a call and tell us what you're doing. Or how we're doing, either one. Now, this is a new era of Braves football on Indian Hill Television Network, so be sure to catch all the boys and girls action on this community access channel. For playback times in your area, call the ICRC at 772-4272 or visit our website at www.icrctv.org. And this might be a little more than just a calf cramp for number 24, Romaldo Whitehead. Looks like he might have a little problem with his ankle. Their trainer's out checking it right now. They're going to get him up off the ground, and he's going to hobble off to the sidelines. He gets a clap by this home Braves crowd. Never want to see anyone get hurt and stay on the field. All right, it's 6:02 left in the 4th quarter. We have 24-12 Braves. Okay, you've got two tired teams out there right now. Both have expended quite a bit of energy trying to win this ball game. With the heat compounding their exertion, they're coming up quite exhausted. All right, Cavaliers break the huddle. They're going to come out in their double tight twin set with Charles Pastor in the backfield. They take the stunt. It's a toss. He's going off to his left. He's looking for some room on the sideline, and he's going to be brought down by number 2, Case Cousineau, for a short or no gain. All right, he's actually going to be dropped for a loss. It's going to be 2nd and 12 for the Cavaliers. Number 80, Anthony Hodgkins brings play in the game, and he'll be split out right. Charles Pastor will be the deep set. Number 28, Matt Sticky will be in the game. You got tossed to Pastor. He's going to the right side, and he's going to be stacked up for no gain at the 24-yard line by a host of Brave tacklers. John Beatty looked like he got there along with Peter Carr and a host of others. That Brave defense, they're hosted by John Beatty Sr., number 58, Matt Ambrose, who is, also a senior, who helped anchor that D-line for the Braves. All right, we got double tight twins, and they're going to get Pastor up the middle, and he tries to bring it back, and nothing going. He is stopped immediately by number 55, Sam Moore. And that's going to bring up 4th and 9 for the Cavaliers. Moore might have been a little shaken up on the play, but he had a tremendous stop there. All right, number 3, Kai Daniels come out on the field to kick this one away for the Cavaliers. Back deep, Danny Johnson and Case Cousineau will be receiving this punt. Oh, we're going to have another illegal substitution on the Braves. Okay, so this will give a little better field position for the Cavaliers to punt from. I would not think that they would. Yeah, I would not think that they would take a chance at trying to convert this one with 3 minutes left, but they might. It's going to bring them up to 4th and about 4 yards for a first down. No, they're going to kick it away. Number 3, Kai Daniels is deep for the Cavaliers to kick. Receiving the ball for the Braves will be Case Cousineau and number 5, Danny Johnson. Got the snap, and the kick's away. Short, low-hanging kick. It's going to bounce. It's going to hit a Cavalier and bounce backwards, and it'll be stopped on the Braves' 49-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line of the Braves. They're going to set the chains. Number 52 for the Cavaliers seems to be hobbled quite a bit. Deshaun Keith, that's not good for the Cavaliers. He's a pretty solid linebacker for the Cavaliers. And the Braves are ready to go. They're breaking their huddle. They're going to go back to that balanced set. Schmidt will be back deep with Scherpenberg as his protector. And today he needed it with the pressure the Cavaliers have been putting on. Got motion coming across, and it's going to be trapped. And Schmidt will get about 4 yards on the play. He'll take it down to the Braves' 48-yard line, where it'll be 2nd and about 6 to go. Michael Schmidt on the carry, and he will pick up some yardage that the Braves definitely need to try to ice this game. 24-12 Braves, 2:52 remaining. They break the huddle. They're in that balanced set. Schmidt as the setback with Scherpenberg. And Purcell's ready to go. All right, we got what looks like to be a delay of game penalty on the Braves. That will march them back another 5 yards. And it'll be 2nd and about 11. That'll be 2nd and about 13 to go for the Braves. But they're set and they're ready to go. No change in call. They're going to reload it and go. Scherpenberg scans the field. Cole will come across in motion. He takes a snap. He's looking to his right. He's letting it go. And he threw that one deep, like he felt the pressure. He had the blitz coming from number 3, Kyle Daniels, and number 52, Deshaun Keith. They've been pressuring Scherpenberg all night. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 13 for the Braves at the 42-yard line. Braves break out their huddle. They got trips right, single split left. Scherpenberg takes a snap. He's going to drop back. He's looking to his right. He double pumps. He lays it up and it's tipped. Tipped by number 29, the safety for the Cavaliers, Martell Carter. He gets a hand on it, and he'll knock it away and not give Alex Cole a chance to come down with it. That's going to bring up 4th down, and Zach Minturn will come out to kick. They're going to send Charles Pastor deep. Very dangerous returner for Cavaliers. He's the lone setback, so I'm guessing that they're going to bring the heat on Minturn and try to block this one. They're going to come up the middle. Looks like they're coming. He catches, and he's going to get it away. Nice protection by the Braves. It's a high hanging kick. It's going to bounce and roll dead about the 33-yard line. Peter Carr will down that one for the Braves, and the Cavaliers will take over on offense. 1st and 10, 2:15 remaining in the 4th quarter, 24-12 Braves. As we get a chance before we get this one going again, I'd just like to let everyone know that you can call in and tell us what you think of Braves football on the Indian Hill Television Network by calling our viewer feedback line at 272-4590. Phone lines are open 24 hours a day, so give us a call and tell us how we're doing. All right, the Cavaliers break their huddle. They're going to be in their wing set. It looks like they are missing a back, but they're going to go anyways. They give it to number 20. No, he keeps the ball, and the quarterback faked me out. Thought he was going to number 22, Daryl Sloan, but he kept the ball, went to the right side, and he'll be stopped for a gain of about 1, but there is a flag on the field. I think they were a man short on that possession. Yeah, Yeah, they had 10 on the field. They did not have 11. No flag. They had enough men on the line. Just didn't have. They went with one less back, and they'll let you do that. They'll wave that one off. It will be 2nd and 9 for the Cavaliers. Excuse me, 2nd and 8. Now our calls to play. They'll break the huddle. They're going to go to their wing set. They have the appropriate number of backs this time. Nauer takes the snap. He hands it to number 22. No, he keeps it. He's going to go off the right side, and he's stopped by number 6, Alex Cole, for a 2-yard gain. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6 for the Cavaliers. Number 10, Matt Smith, brings in the play for the Cavaliers. They break the huddle, and with a minute 15 remaining, they're going to try to do something with the ball. They're in their wing set. They take snap. They give it up the trap, 22, and no, nothing happening. Peter Carr stuffs that one up, and then he's followed up by a host of Braves tacklers. Carr the first there, and the first one to get the stop. All right, that's going to bring up 4th down for the Cavaliers. With 49 seconds to go, I would imagine they would go for it. Or maybe just wait this clock out, take a penalty in this game. They're looking to the sidelines. Number 35, Corell Lewis will bring out the play. And number 28, Matt Stickley will come out of the game. They break the huddle. Just above 20 seconds remaining. 24-12 Braves. And they come out in their wing set. They take the snap, jet sweep. They give it to number 35, Corell Lewis, around the corner, and he's going to pick up about 10 yards on the play. He'll take it to the Indian Hill 50-yard line, and there's 10 seconds left in this ball game. Great game for the Braves. It's a tough victory for them. This will take them to 2-0 for the year. And they will start conference play next week. They've started the clock, and that's it for this ball game. Braves are going to win this one 24-12. I'd like to remind everyone, exclusive coverage of tonight's game on the Indian Hill Television Network has been copyrighted presentation of the Indian Hill High School Video Department in association with the ICRC. For our producer, Spence Kagi, coordinating producer, Denny Dubs, and our entire crew, I'm Rob Guy saying good night from Indian Hill High School, where your final score is Braves 24, the Cavaliers 12. So long, everyone.